नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम महान शक्ति देवताय नमः। Section 25. Srimati Tai, very frank and practical. Once Sri Krishna asked her in her meditation for the pay packets of both herself and Baba. Srimati Tai said to Sri Krishna, "Today we may give our pay packets. If we ask somebody to loan us 5 rupees to meet our necessity arising thereafter, what will they think of me? They will call me dumbis. They will further say, how is it they have spent their pay received only 2 days back?" Baba had great trust in Sri Krishna. So we both kept our pay packets at the feet of Sri Krishna. What a surprise! Not a single thing was required to be purchased on those days. Even the truck driver of vegetable who came to see Sri Krishna gave enough vegetables to last for 4 days. Second, Srimati Tai, who was frank, had the daring to tell Sri Krishna certain things boldly. A devotee was told by Sri Krishna that he will not accept anything from him for 1 year. One day, the devotee phoned up Srimati Tai and spoke to her. On her keeping down the receiver, Sri Krishna said, "Arey, I forgot to ask him what he will give me on the occasion of Guru Purnima." Immediately Srimati Tai said, "Arey, you yourself have told him that you will not accept anything from him for 1 year. Then how do you expect anything from him?" Thereupon Sri Krishna playfully said, "I have already received his Guru Dakshina. It is his fortune that I remember him. It is my blessing and prasad. Do not think that only peda and barfi constitute my prasad." Third, Srimati Tai received cooperation from everybody. Her mother and auntie before marriage, her husband and children after marriage, and later on from her daughter-in-law. Baba had great trust in Krishna. Therefore he brought chocolates, took him around in the moonlight, and supplied wooden playthings on demand. Sri Krishna had always new demands like a small child, but Baba always fulfilled them without any exception. Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Section 26. Srimati Tai's simple life. Like water which has no color of its own but assumes whatever color you put in, Srimati Tai by nature was at home in any house, state or country. She adapted herself to Bombay life even though born and brought up in Mangeshi, a small village in Goa. She got readily absorbed in the family of Karves only because of this nature. That is why her mother-in-law loved her even more than her own sons. Following narration reveals the fondness bond that existed between her mother-in-law and Srimati Tai. Mother-in-law expired at her ripe old age at Nagpur, where she was staying with her other son. Both Baba and Tai went there to offer Tilanjali on the 10th day. At the ghat, crows were hovering round the pind, but were not touching it for a long time. As Srimati Tai had not gone to the ghat, she was summoned. As soon as Srimati Tai offered namaskara, the crow touched the pind. Perhaps the soul of her mother-in-law wanted to see Sri Krishna before leaving the body. Srimati Tai lived a simple life. Here, Srimati Tai herself narrates a funny incident which took place when she had gone to pay the visa charges. Let us hear it in her own words. I had gone along with Rupa. They interviewed me. After seeing the earlier endorsements on my passport, the lady clerk asked me, "You are a primary school teacher. Tell me who bears the expenses of your these many foreign tour trips." I replied, "There are many persons who consider me as their mother. They stand my expenses." She further queried, "You have stayed for over 3 months in places like Muscat, Dubai and America. Who bears the expenses of your stay?" I said, "My children." She further asked, "Have you your own children?" I said, "Yes, I have 2 sons and a daughter." Then she queried whether you want any currency change. I said, No, where I have any money. My sons are in service. Where from can I get 10,000? Thereupon she asked me to pay 690 rupees. So I called out Rupa, who was waiting a little away from us. When she came near the lady clerk, she was amazed to see me, an ordinary commoner, and Rupa, who was in her posh dress. Srimati Tai said she can never guess as to how rich, highly placed, and highly educated are the devotees of Sri Krishna. Srimati Tai said further, I was diffident as to how I shall be able to tour America all alone. But Sri Krishna said, Do not worry, I shall make all the necessary arrangements. See, he accompanied me wherever I went. He took care of my food, my travel comfort, and my luggage. The one who was seated besides me in the aeroplane used to look after me and my safety. In contrast to Sri Krishna's frank and curt nature, Srimati Tai was soft-spoken and compassionate. See here, one day a lady devotee had sent hot and pungent curry through her son. By then, Srimati Tai had already taken her meals. Not to disappoint the sentiment of the lady devotee, she drank the curry in one gulp, even though it was somewhat pungent, and said to her son, Tell your mother that my taste is refreshed by her curry. Now Srimati Tai was about to sit for her scheduled meditation of the afternoon when 8 to 10 ladies descended from a sumo and said, Tai, we have come to eat Sri Krishna's Varan Bhat Prasad today. Srimati Tai said, Could you not have phoned up in the morning? I would have kept it ready. They smiled and said, We did not on purpose. We wanted to give you a surprise visit. Thereupon Srimati Tai prepared Varan Bhat and served them. She missed her usual afternoon meditation and felt uneasy. For some days, word was going on that Sri Krishna prefers the rich devotees. In fact, he did not even expect a cup of tea from them. He went to them only to bless them. The following incident explains it more eloquently. One day, Sri Krishna took Srimati Tai to Mathiran. There she saw a hut under a tree. She peeped inside but found nobody there. So she sat down nearby under a tree. Soon after, a worker, the owner of the hut, came and found to his surprise that a lady is sitting in the open. He called her inside, but he was not having even a jute mattress for her seat. Leave aside sugar and milk to make a cup of tea. Sri Krishna said, "Arey, I have come to tell you that you shall build a house here." He responded saying, "I cannot afford to offer you a decent seat to sit and a cup of tea today. Are you joking by telling me that I shall own a house?" Tai blessed him and left. In about a few years, that worker had built his own house and had come to Krishna Kutir to give the good news to Srimati Tai and invite her to his new house. A devotee of Sri Krishna who considered Srimati Tai as his mother was sick with heart problem. His bypass operation was to take place at 2 p.m. Srimati Tai was at his bedside throughout. For some reason, the operation was preponed to 1 p.m. When he was being taken to the operation theatre, his family members were not present. Srimati Tai told him, "Arey, I am there, do not worry, you shall not miss me in the operation theatre." The operation was a success. Next day, as he regained his consciousness, he saw a lion and a cow on either side of Srimati Tai. It was not an illusion. Lion being the vehicle of Vishwajanani and cow being the symbol of Sri Krishna were present along with Srimati Tai. He saluted the trio from the bottom of his heart for extending protection. Srimati Tai used to say, "Pune is special. There Krishna Kendras are spreading fast, as also the attendance is good in comparison to Thane, Dombivli and Mumbai." Srimati Tai proudly announced, "Krishna Bhaktas in America also await the arrival of Sri Krishna like the chatak bird, because like here they do not have many gurus and many gods. I am therefore their only support." She also admired the Krishna Bhaktas of Dombivli because they did not participate in the Varan Bhat Prasad, seeing the crowd of devotees at Krishna Kutir. They wanted that those who have come for the first time should get that opportunity, and also that Srimati Tai should not have to spend time in preparing food, which may result in delaying her afternoon meditation. This fact was known to Srimati Tai. The following narration exemplifies the fact. There was a terrible crowd at the time of opening of 108th Krishna Kendra at Badlapur. After the function, the devotees came to Krishna Kutir and crowded the Krishna Kutir, filling it to the brim. Many devotees could not even enter it, as insiders did not come out, thus blocking the entrance. After a few days, a devotee of Krishna from Dombivli had been to see Srimati Tai. Srimati Tai inquired of her why Dombivli Bhaktas were not seen on that day. Srimati Tai was told that many had come but could not meet her because of excessive crowd. Therefore, they offered their namaskars from outside and left. Thereupon, Srimati Tai said, "You Dombivilikars are great. Your discipline is exemplary." Om Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Section 27. Srimati Tai of Firm Convictions. Even though Srimati Tai was tender and hearty, she never compromised on principles. When I showed my write-up on our pilgrimage of Kanyakumari to her, she asked me, "What is your motive behind it?" I explained, "Many Krishna Bhaktas are interested in knowing as to how we enjoyed the trip and what Sri Krishna spoke. As memory jumbles up, I wrote it down for their sake." She was satisfied. Thereafter, whatever experiences she narrated to me, she used to say, "Kaku, keep a note of it in your diary." When the establishment of Krishna Kendra shot up beyond 100, Mr. Tembe, an ardent Krishna Bhakta from Dombivli, asked her whether he will get permission to post the list of Krishna Kendras on the internet. Srimati Tai said no to avoid publicity. Later on, she agreed to it when she was explained the utility thereof. Mr. Tembe is even now doing the updating work for the sake of Sri Krishna. The website is www.yogeshwar.org and is listed on the internet. Srimati Tai disapproved installation of chains in Krishna Kutir to regulate and prevent devotees from going very near to Sri Krishna idol. She said, "This Krishna Kutir is built so that the poorest of poor can come here. Therefore, it belongs to my beloved devotees." Mr. Karve, that is Karve Kaka, had mooted an idea of creation of a family trust so that Krishna Kutir can be looked after better by a paid employee. Srimati Tai flatly refused, saying, "Under no circumstances trust should be created, as it is opposed to Sri Krishna. Let my sons decide after me what is to be done. Sri Krishna will guide them in the matter." Srimati Tai advised Mr. Ranade not to make any trust of the Govardhan temple at Nasik. She told him to make the sanctorium small enough just to accommodate 7 devotees. Srimati Tai had received the quality of self-esteem and dignity from her mother, who used to say, "If there is no salt in the house, eat without it, but do not loan it from others. Even if you have eaten porridge, show up like if you have eaten basundi, a sweet dish, on your satisfied face. Do not get annoyed with those who come to meet you, because the number of footwears in front of your house is the real wealth." In this sense, Srimati Tai was a millionaire. Shri Krishna Arpanamastu.